two of the greatest NBA teams ever assembled both play from the same franchise. What do you think would happen if we dropped both of these two teams in a 7-game series against each other? Who do you think will win? Why do you think they will win? In this episode, I'm going to be highlighting two of the greatest Laker teams to ever play. In this episode, it'll be the 2001 Lakers versus the 1985 Lakers. Let's get it. Kicking things off, we're going to start with the 1984-85 Los Angeles Lakers. This would be their 39th season in the franchise's history, as well as their 25th in Los Angeles. The Lakers ended the season as runner-ups of the 1984 NBA Finals, where they lost in heartbreaking fashion to the Boston Celtics in 7 games, increasing their losing streak to the Celtics in the NBA Finals to 8 consecutive losses. In the playoffs, the Lakers would go on to sweep the Phoenix Suns in 3 games in the first round, defeat the Portland Trail Blazers in 5 games in the semifinals, before going on to defeat the Denver Nuggets in 5 games in the conference finals, advancing to the NBA Finals for the 5th time in the 1980s. Facing off again against the defending NBA champion Boston Celtics in a rematch of last season's NBA Finals. This time around, however, the Lakers were able to return to their championship ways and win their 9th NBA championship, their 4th in Los Angeles. Avenging the NBA Finals loss and getting revenge on the Celtics, defeating them in 6 games and marking the first time the Lakers had defeated the Celtics in the NBA Finals. The Lakers also became the first team to have defeated the Celtics in the NBA Finals while on the road, a feat that has not since only been accomplished by the 2022 Golden State Warriors. The Lakers would finish out the season in 84-85 with a 62-20 record, placing 36-5 at home, 26-15 on the road, as well as entering in those playoffs. They would go on to be 9-2 at home and 6-2 on the road, bolstering a 15-4 record on their way to the championship. Some of the awards for that year for the Lakers would be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being the NBA Finals Most Valuable Player, Magic Johnson being All-NBA First Team, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being All-NBA Second Team, and Michael Cooper boasting NBA All-Defensive First Team. That Lakers team will be led on offense by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who averaged 22 points and 7 rebounds, followed behind Magic Johnson averaging 18 points a game with 12 assists and 1 steal a game, followed behind as well as James Worthy averaging a respectable 17 points for that season. Now we're going to switch gears. We're going to go to the 2000 and 2001 NBA Los Angeles Lakers. This will be their 53rd season, as well as their 41st season in Los Angeles. The Lakers ended the season as the defending NBA champions, having defeated the Indiana Pacers in the 2000 Finals in 6 games, winning their 12th championship. By the All-Star break, the Lakers held a 31-16 record and won their final 8 games, finishing the regular season with a 56-26 record. They would go on to win the Pacific Division over the rival Sacramento Kings by 1 game. Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal were both selected for the 2001 NBA All-Star game, but O'Neal did not play due to a foot injury. The Lakers clinched the 2nd seed in the playoffs, while O'Neal averaged 28 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game and was named to All-NBA First Team, while Kobe Bryant averaged 28 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists and was named to the All-NBA Second Team. In addition, Fisher provided the team with 11 points and 4 assists, while Rick Fox contributed 9 points, while Grant gave 8 points and 7 rebounds per game. Both Kobe as well as Shaq were also selected to the NBA All-Defensive Second Team, as O'Neal finished in 3rd place in the Most Valuable Player voting with just 7 first-place votes. In the playoffs, the Lakers would go on to sweep the Portland Trail Blazers in 3 straight games in the Western Conference first round, swept the 3rd seed Kings in 4 straight games in the Western Conference semifinals, then swept the top seeded San Antonio Spurs in 4 straight games in the Western Conference finals. They went on to win the NBA Finals 4-1 against the regular season MVP Allen Iverson and the Philadelphia 76ers. Earning the franchise's 13th NBA championship, O'Neal was named Finals MVP for the 2nd straight year. It was the 2nd of the Lakers' 3-peat championships to begin the millennium. The Lakers would finish with the then best postseason record in NBA history, posting a 15-1 record, suffering their only loss in a Game 1 overtime home loss to the 76ers in the NBA Finals, 107-101. That record would last for 16 years until the Golden State Warriors went 16-1 in the 2017 playoffs. In the regular season that year, the Lakers posted 56 wins and 26 losses with a home record of 31-10 and a road record of 25-16. In the playoffs, they were virtually unbeatable, not losing a game on the road, going 8-0 while placing a 7-1 home record. Some of the awards for the Lakers that year: Kobe Bryant would go All-NBA second team, All-NBA defensive second team. Shaquille O'Neal would go NBA Finals MVP, the league leader in field goal percentage at 57%, All-NBA first team, and All-NBA defensive second team. All right, so let's unpack this. Who would I pick to win a 7-game series between the 85 Lakers and the 2001 Lakers? All right. I'm just going to say I'm going with the 2001. Look, when I look at the 85 Lakers roster, from Kareem, Magic, James Worthy, Michael Cooper, all of those players. Yeah. As far as the front line and the main players in that series, I definitely edge it to the 85. What tips it for me is that I don't think there's nobody on that team that would stop Shaq. Not even remotely. Kareem could try. I think Kareem would try. But by this time, Shaq was like, we're talking about Shaq averaging 30, 15. You know what I'm saying? 2 blocks a game. And he had consistently averaged that for like the past 2 years in those first 2 titles that they won. So the first 2 of the three-peat, I think even with them not having a third option outside of Kobe as a main scorer, I think that team was well built to win in 7 against the 85 team. Now, do I think that 85 team could potentially beat the 01 team? Yeah, I do think they could. Between Magic and Kareem, because like I said, I think at the time Kareem was averaging 22 points and Magic was averaging 18, and then James Worthy was averaging 17. But in those playoffs where Kobe and Shaq were playing, I think Kobe averaged 28. And up to that point in that playoffs, that whole playoffs, they lost 1 game. So it was sheer dominance as far as regards to who they were playing. And a lot of people, it's widely regarded that 85 Lakers team kind of got lucky against Larry Bird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like a consensus that Larry could have beat them. It just, his shot didn't go down. So let me know in the comment section below. I think statistically, bro, there's nobody on that 85 team that could do any, like, bro, Shaq's production at the time was basically Kareem and Magic put together. Now, there was nobody on that 01 team that could facilitate the way that Magic Johnson could. And they had 3+ scorers that were scoring 17 or higher outside of Kobe and Shaq, but their production was crazy. It was 30 and 28 points. So they're averaging 50 some plus, which basically trumps all 3 of those put together. I think they were a well put together team. Maybe it's just my bias because I'm a Kobe fan and I grew up watching that Lakers team, but I do think that the 01 beats 85. That's just my opinion on it. As great as Magic and Kareem are, I think Shaq and Kobe were better. Because I got Kobe over Magic as top Laker. That's just me personally. Because one, Magic didn't really win any championships without Kareem. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, he didn't win any without Kareem. Kobe won without Shaq. So, and Shaq won without Kobe. So together, I think both of those. I think the dynamic duo, one of the greatest 1-2 punches of all time, was overall better to me than Kareem and Magic. And I know I'm gonna catch some pushback about it because of what Magic and them meant to the Lakers. But like I said, I think if you match them up together, I think the Lakers win in 7, especially that year, because that was utter dominance by the Lakers in 01 in that year. They went 15-1, and the only team to ever go anything higher than that was Golden State when they went 16-1 in the playoffs. So, yeah. Let me know in the comment section below, though. Who do you think gonna win? I know a lot of people probably gonna say the 85 team, but it's more so a nostalgia thing. But I think the sheer dominance of that 2001 team, the only player that could even do anything to them at that point in time was Allen Iverson. So, and he had to go otherworldly in a game to win that game. Other than that, it was like complete beatdown of everybody in the Western Conference, as well as beating down the Eastern Conference team.